What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, not much news that I wanted to talk about, but instead, it's something that I've just been thinking, especially after Gamescom with regards to Granblue Fantasy Relink. Granblue Fantasy Relink is a game that I personally have been waiting for a long time. I think there's a lot of people that also have been waiting for this game. I mean, it's a game that was originally in development, starting 2016 when it was being developed by Platinum Games until 2019, and then Side Games took in the development in-house. And for a while, it's been like, oh, it's coming out this year, and then the next year, and then the next year. But finally, we have a actual concrete date. That's not just a year. So the game is coming out February 1st, 2024 for the PS5, PS4, and PC. All great and fantastic. During Gamescom, of course, there was recently some new footage where it was like a gameplay. I managed to see it from Gematsu, and
there we go. Let's do it to it.
We just gotta take out any monsters we see, right? Easy.
Great work.
Heads up, people.
Thought you had it.
Ever tasted lead?
Looking good. Here we go. I'm with you. Finish.
Ready.
Don't let up yet.
All secure. We should check the next area quick.
Careful now.
How many of them are there? Feel the foot.
Pin them down. Looking good.
Ever tasted lead?
There. Great work. Breaking leg. Hit them now.
I got him. Batter up.
On me.
If you feel this.
Of course. What did you expect?
in all honesty, it looks fun. It's definitely something that I'm excited to play. Like I said, it's a game that I've been looking forward for a while. I like a lot of the character design. I'm not too into the Granblue gacha, but I do like the whole aesthetics, the design, and some of the characters. And at the same time, I've been a fan of the fighting game, which is Granblue Fantasy Versus, and looking forward to Versus Rising. We should all be good, ready to go. But I've started to see something. Of course, there's people excited for the game, but I'm also seeing people that are a bit wary right now. People who are more being cautious about the game now that it's almost here. Before it was like, will it come out? Will it won't? Is it gonna ever come out? Who knows? Because it's been so many years in development, it's gone through so many things, different phases, it restarted. I've seen a lot more comments and discussions of people being a bit more wary of if the game will live up to the hype or the expectations that they have. And I think that's a problem that this game will be having. As I said before, it's been in development for quite some time. It started as something, it changed a bit, changed development hands, and we're also in a very different time when it comes to gaming. So as a package, in paper, it seems like it's going to be really good. There's co-op, multiple characters, there's end game content, stuff that should in paper make a game interesting or give it a long term. But as I said before, we're in the different times, and I think what people expect from games and what everybody looks for a game is a bit different than what it was, when this project started. So I personally feel it's going to be a situation like Final Fantasy 15, where I think, from what I'm looking, because I haven't played the demo, I have no hands-on experience with the game. So this is just based on the trailers, mixed in with my biases of being excited for the game. So I think this is going to be a game that will review okay. I don't think it's going to review badly. I think it's going to be an okay game, and I think with the consumer, it's going to be a mix. You're going to have people that will like it. You're going to have people who just are not going to like it. I feel it's going to be a split there. I do think the game will sell well. I mean, it has a franchise that a lot of people like. I mean, Granblue players who are fan of the gacha will definitely sink their teeth into the game, especially since some didn't like Versus because it's a fighting game, while this one is more like an action RPG, so it's much more digestible for more people. So I don't think it's gonna sell bad. I just think some people's expectations are not gonna be met, and there's gonna be some division. Of course, this could end up being a fantastic game that everybody loves, but just because it's been out there and people have been expecting the game for quite a while, I can see that happening. I can see the division, and it's not an uncommon thing for games that just took so long and they have been through so much. I think the game will do fine. Like, the only way I can see the game failing is if it has problems, if for some reason it's unplayable, if it's incomplete once it's out, then yeah. But I really doubt with how much time they've been taking the game. They have at least been taking their time and being busy and trying to make the best of what they have. That's just my thoughts on the whole situation. I think the game will do fine, but I think there would definitely be a situation like Final Fantasy 15 where some people will like it, there's going to be people who will find it fine, and then there's going to be people who won't like it just because of their expectations not being met. I can see that 100%. That doesn't mean that when I'm saying the game is not gonna do good. I personally have hopes for the game. I really want this game to do well. I really want more games from this franchise. I think the characters are amazing. I think this can be fun. There's co-op, you can play with friends, and there's like end game content also. So there's reasons for you to replayability and come back. But again, I am not the only consumer. There's plenty of other people, so we'll have to see. But so far it's a bit interesting how now that we have a concrete date, we're starting to see a bit more wariness. People being like, is it gonna be good? Will it meet my expectations? Maybe they put out a demo that can help ease some people in, but I don't know. Demos are a bit hard because they can definitely hype people or put them off if the demo is bad. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm wondering, what are your thoughts and expectations of Granblue Fantasy Relink? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.